Happy Sunday.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Yeah, happy February. We made it through Groundhog Day,
Yeah, February 4th.
and we are now officially in the year of the wood dragon.
The wood dragon. Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yep. So, yeah. All you dragon riders, welcome. Sure you're feeling it. It's been intense. We were talking this morning, just kind of what was showing up with energetically kind of over the past week. And for me, it's really been about energetic spiritual hygiene and being really conscious of keeping my field clear and what I'm thinking, what I'm exposed to, what I'm around. And I think right now the noise is getting louder, and it's really important, even if you have an amazing spiritual practice you've been doing for years, it can whip you out so fast. And, a lot of you that we've talked and worked together, I mean, I literally shower every night, whether it's just to get in, rinse, just wash my aura out. I think water, last night we spent a lot of time in the water, Michael and I under the stars, just really clearing out. So I would say spiritual hygiene right now is key. It's also, you know, Michael likes his football and he likes his television, and he doesn't watch a lot of it, but occasionally in the evening, and it's I can't even be around hearing it. It's like nails on a chalkboard for me. Um so it's been really interesting to kind of watch that and be with that. So I would encourage everybody to kind of find your own practice. And I'm not so sure what that is for you. What does that mean for you? What is spiritual hygiene? How does it show up in your life? What is your practice? So that was kind of my aha for the week, was really being
vigilant.
Yeah, even clothing. Like, I'll wear something for not even that long, and if I've done healing work or whatever, I have to put it downstairs, and just not keep wearing it. So it's been really interesting.
Yeah, I know. I don't think that the Western communities, right, really look at or self-assess or self-diagnose or self-reflect upon what is spiritual hygiene, right? What is it that we need to do as far as spiritual hygiene? And we talk about it like, okay, yeah, well, we'll take a shower. We're going to walk in the
woods.
We're going to walk in the woods. And we think, well, we're the only ones here on planet Earth that have to do that because, well, everywhere else it's beautiful and great and everything's. But that's part of being an energetic being. It's like, okay, I'm taking responsibility for my life. I'm taking responsibility for my energy. I'm no longer unconscious of the impact that my energies have in the world or have in the universe, right? And I think somebody said, rinse and repeat, spiritual rinse and repeat. I think that's Deb Olson, right? Our souls are doing that. Our monads are doing it. It's not something that you just graduate from. It's like something you really got to start to think about it. And then you start to look and see other cultures and how they do it. That's why I kind of preference the Western mind, because when you see the mamos come here, there's a whole different level of spiritual cleansing that happens before every ceremony, during every ceremony, after every ceremony. And then there's the reminder afterwards, don't forget to clean that, clean this, clean that. You get those. And then you see how, how it is in India and how they deal with the energies and how important it is. I mean, they don't even go to work until 10 o'clock. We're on, if we're not,
we're already in the second half of our day in the Western world.
Yeah, if we're not in work by 10 or 11 o'clock, we're like slackers, right? And they're not doing, they have to do their puja first. They have to. It's like so ingrained in their culture that if you don't do that puja first, don't go to work? It's like, And so it's interesting, and how that's coming up is another thing that's has to do with the meditation last week, I think.
Mhm.
As we kind of become more and more empowered as the earth changes and we receive more of the energies and more of our blueprint is turned on, we kind of see more of the layers of the bubbles of creation that we are a part of and what we can activate in our light body. And like the last week, I had never really considered the halo body, but it's like a subset of the diamond light body. And I was thinking, oh, the diamond light bodies, that's the best. The diamond light body, oh yeah, everywhere. We do want the diamond light body, and the diamond light is great. And then there was this other layer here, the halo. Wow, wow. And then this week, it's like the halo light body was a crystal clear consciousness that you can't even see. It's like like when you step out on a bridge and you don't see that there's something there to catch you, but it's there, and you don't know it's there, and you can't detect it even until you. And then once you know it's there, like, oh, I can tune into it, right? And when she was speaking of spiritual hygiene, what I got was about the sacred fire. That the sacred fire, we all are that sacred fire. We are the spark of God. We are the creator. We are. And the importance of remembering that, and the importance of presencing it inside of you as something that you are and something that you are attuning to, right? And the power of that is, it just pulses, it just pulses. And then you start to resonate with it. And maybe you don't know what it is, or you think it's your heartbeat, but the more that you strengthen that, the more it penetrates through the physicality, through all the different layers. You're presencing it here in the manifestation, but there's all the all the layers of your consciousness and all the layers of your multidimensional lineage in which you're holding that focus, and it's going between them all. It's going in and out of your heart through all the different layers and different consciousness. And you could say it's going outside of you too, to the great central sun, and to everything that way as well. So presencing that, like, is a practice that is spiritual hygiene. Yeah. It's like, yeah, just hold on to that and nurture that and become it. It's like you are that. And how can we bridge the gap between thinking it's something that's we're not, right? To something that, oh yeah, I'm owning that, I am that, right? And that doesn't happen overnight. It happens through the purification of these layers, the spiritual hygiene, looking at nature, looking at the stars and just feeling the energy of the stars and allowing them to transform you, right? Or looking at the sun and sun gazing and looking at the crystals, the andaras, right? I mean, we've been looking at these rainbow. I don't know if you can see the color of these rainbow ones, but I mean, the rainbow color is in our future. It's going to be in the collective very soon. I mean, it is already the rainbow light body.
Definitely.
The rainbow light body. Yeah, the rainbow light children are coming now. The rainbow light body is something that Tibetans and the Buddhists have really known about and talked about. And every once in a while, they'll say one of their lamas attained the rainbow light body. And what is the rainbow light body? It's the sacred fire, right? It's what we are activating. And what we're activating is at the level of third dimensional consciousness. It's a light. It's a rainbow, right? When you look at these things, man, you start to remember that video. That
yeah, the double rainbow.
The double rainbow guy. He got like 10 million views because he just got lost so in ecstasy. It's like you start looking at this thing.
Yeah, you probably had
and the double
probably had a little help from some kind of substance, but it was very funny. We got quite
double. If you haven't heard of double rainbow guy, look it up.
Google double rainbow YouTube video guy, and I mean, it's worth to make your heart sing and make you laugh.
Oh man,
it's very cute.
You just start crying with him. He's like it's so funny.
He's in such bliss and ecstasy. So anyway,
all that to say, we are turning on these light bodies so that this rainbow light body turns into plasma. And plasma is going to hold the higher structure for our consciousness. And that means moving energy and purifying yourself. And it can be a fun process. It doesn't have to be painful and arduous.
And when it is, you just go through it. So yeah.
Call Denise. If it's tough,
I've had a lot of practice the month of January, particularly. So going through it. So hopefully, well, it is what it is. I'm just not gonna. I'll just go right. Let's go right into the meditation.
You want to go into meditation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything with ease and grace, definitely. Yeah.
All right. What else? There was anything else I wanted to say, honey?
Nope. I think I'm just gonna make sure everyone's muted. Yeah.
So just thank everybody for being on the call, everybody for being here together. There's a level of just increasing level of awareness of our contribution to this whole process. We're kind of at the slowest frequency of the process of the evolution. So we kind of look at it from the human viewpoint of nothing's really happening, nothing's going on. And we'd like a little outside reinforcement or somebody to come and say, man, you're doing great. You're doing great. And, we get some channels, the Arcturians come in and the Palladians come in. And, we people's channeling, you're doing great. You're doing great. And we really are. That's kind of what's been coming through is like, there's this happiness of, if we really understood how much potentialities we're activating through our life experiences, the light that you're activating and the potentials that you're realizing, you may judge them as bad or wrong or not good or this is not the highest, or they could be, but there are things that were never actualized, and there are things that are no judgment from the source. And I don't know, I just keep getting some of the ascended masters like really happy. They're just like happy that we are doing so much better than the world is reflecting back to us. So I wanted you all to feel that you're doing amazing, amazing work. I mean, this work is really activating the consciousness of Mother Earth in a new way. And you may not be conscious of what that is, but you will be.
And I'll say this, when we do this work together, because all of you are masters, the potency is so much more. You know that. So I just want to thank you for, both of us showing up every week and doing the work and, doing your own practice, but doing the practice on behalf of, I wouldn't even say the planet. It's beyond that. I felt so connected to the stars last night. It was like I was the stars and just breathed them through my body. It was amazing. So, and all this work is impacting everything out there in the cosmos. So,
There's this level of, and I love the way you bridge that with the stars.
yeah.
When you look at them, you look at them as kind of individual stars, but you also look at them as a collective, like this canopy of something that just pulls you and nurtures you and fulfills you. And that's kind of what we're going through. We're moving out of this process of individualization, of being our own self-oriented viewpoint, and the opportunity we're moving in is into a collective, a group. And as a collective, you can feel and see and sense and know yourself as the whole, as the all, as the all that is, when you have that focus. So there's this coming back sense that you get when you look at the stars or you look at the sun and you just gaze at it. And that's our opportunity. That's what we're moving into. That's all this is healing for us to become together. So we don't fight each other. So
Yeah.
anyway. All right, let's see what we have
All
today.
right.
Let's see what comes through this collective, all you beautiful beings. Check your posture. Make sure you're grounded. Feet on the floor. Maybe open up your toes. Activate your diamond toes. Feel those toes as diamonds of light and diamonds of energy. Take a deep breath. Just breathe in through your feet, in through your root, in through your heels. Just pull the energy up from Mother Earth and magnetizing that energy. Bring it through you. Pulling in now. And just hold in your sacred fire of your heart. Let the sacred fire catch it. Turn whatever needs to be turned into smoke, and then just exhale it. The purity of God's source, your contribution to bringing the source here. And this time, I want you to reach a little bit down beneath your feet, maybe beneath your feet, the Earth Star chakra, or just the energy of Mother Earth. Just feel that magnetism, that energy of Mother Earth, and pull it up into you and into your heart again. Breathing in. Take it into your heart, engage your heart, roll your heart around a little bit, maybe even shimmy your shoulders to feel that energy catching in your heart and your sacred fire, and then exhaling it out. With this next breath, we're going to bring the energy up from our Earth Star beneath your feet, all the way up to your crown and above your crown. We're just like you're going to pull a nice big magnetic fields of Mother Earth's divine protection in through and around your auric field. And breathing in. Pulling it up around your shoulders, up around your crown, and just feel it kind of like an auric field or an egg around you. And then as you lock it in with your intention, breathe out into your auric field. And begin to breathe from this nourishing, protective field of energy as if you made a phase shift. And you have shifted. You've shifted into your auric or your energetic field. And just notice your energetic body. How do you notice that? Maybe you notice your root chakra, you notice your heart chakra, notice your third eye, your crown, your chakras, your spine. Or just notice your auric field, the spatial energy around you. We're going to take a deep breath into your heart, and we're just going to start to expand the heart field out through your spatial auric field. Breathing in. And just guiding it outwards, radially from your heart center out. It's like you're soothing any type of contractions. Breathing in again. Hold. And then exhale. Soothing out any radial lines. See if you can feel the radial lines from your heart. One more time. Engaging the sacred fire. Hold, 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 and exhaling. And see if you can notice those radial lines, or at least visualize them. Your sacred fire of your heart is a sun, a galactic sun, a planet, a solar sun. And see if you can just presence that energy within your heart. And if you can feel any of the lines of prana, life force energy, as they shine from your heart through your energy field, illuminating your auric field. Notice if there's any places that are maybe cracked in your auric field or maybe dense, where the energy is not flowing. Just breathe into it. And just have a little intention, a little command to your sacred fire. Fill and make whole my auric field. Strengthen my auric field. Let me feel what an enlightened auric field feels like right here, right now. And then anchor that into your root, into your solar plexus, into your sacral, your coccyx at the base of the spine. It's as if the central sun of your heart, the sacred fire of your heart, and then there's a thread that moves through your antakarana, through your spine, grounding. It's a grounding energy down through your spine, down into your root chakra. You can even take it down into your bones of your legs, into your feet, into your soles of your feet, and then give it to Mother Earth. And sometimes we think we give and we kind of let go, but I want you to make a conscious effort to actually give this thread from your root chakra, this grounding energy, connect it into the earth grid, the earth star beneath your feet, and then take it down fully into the core crystalline matrix of the earth, and then go even deeper now. Go within the core of the crystalline matrix. Is this plasma field? It's like a silver scintillating plasmic energy. You could say it's almost like a super consciousness, plasmic water, fluid, energetic. And just notice, what is your relationship to this silver plasmic water conscious field? Are you above it? Are you witnessing? Do you have a foot in it? Are you totally submerged and allowing it to penetrate? Wherever you are, acknowledge that and slowly begin to move your view of yourself as an energetic being, even as a soul consciousness. Allow yourself to move into very gently and calmly, with ease and grace. See if you can enter the pool without creating even a ripple. And it may feel like your auric field is filling with this silvery plasma energy. Kind of coming up through your heart, your solar plexus. Feel it, maybe allow it to move into your lungs, into your throat, your medulla oblongata, cerebellum, kind of moving through your brain, through your ears. It's kind of coming around up through the crown and back into your eyes and nose. You may feel that you've been kind of enveloped by, I would call them a kundalini energy, divine mother, a very pure, pure, pure. It's almost like silver and gold. Whichever you need, whichever you feel. You may feel them interacting together, balancing within you. And all the time, you just feel yourself releasing and relaxing in this nourishing silver water fluid consciousness. It's like a plasma that's talking to your DNA, talking to your cells. See if you can feel that communication happening. Maybe they're just scintillations or vibrations or tinglings. But there's definitely a reorganization happening, a communication happening. And bringing the energies into your heart, allow them to flow into your heart. Allow your heart to receive and channel them inwards. And bringing that energy into that source point within your own heart, your own sacred fire. Just begin to breathe, synchronizing plasma fields pulsing through the heart of Mother Earth. That's nourishing you from the outside and the plasma field within your own heart. That's pulsing through your auric field, through your cosmic egg. And now presence your cosmic egg. We could call this maybe a spiritual aspect of you that's still in source. See if you can visualize or attune to that picture, that image of your spirit self. This is even way beyond soul. It's your spirit self. Just allow that pulse from the spirit self to pulse through your heart. And at the same time, it's pulsing through your connection in this nourishing Amrit plasma, silver, violet, gold life force. In the heart of Mother Earth. It's as if your spirit self is charging both. And you can follow the 0 point source portal fields within your heart and within your root and within this divine kundalini portal within the Mother Earth into that cosmic egg consciousness. And bring your perception or awareness of it in front of you, like you've moved your consciousness so that you are in the cosmic egg and you're facing your spirit self. And there's nothing to do here. Just breathe, synchronize, feel the alignment of divine order moving through you. Feel whatever is being activated within you. And if you feel that there's anything in the way from you receiving that you've put there, or somehow you've taken it on, you can either take it off now, or you can offer it to your spirit self as garments that no longer serve you. And then presence your heart and feel how your heart feels. And if you feel your heart is open, even if you don't feel it's open, so you wish to deepen your connection with your spirit self. Breathe into your heart field, into your sacred fire, like you're breathing in like an energy. And you're mixing it with your essence, your heart essence. And see if you can just kind of blow it or push it or share it with into the heart like a straw, like you would push and air through a straw, and just push it right there into the heart of your spirit self. And watch what happens to the heart of your spirit self. And just continue to do this as long as you feel comfortable and expanded in. this giving of yourself to your spirit self, this offering of your sacred fire love, of your soul essence, your soul frequency. And go a little deeper into your heart and see if you can add a little gratitude, a little appreciation, an acknowledgement for the gift of being able to play and serve as actualizations of the divine potentialities, of the divine blueprints in all the different realms. The awareness of that. Breathe that in a little deeper. Take it a little more into your core. It's kind of like a weaving or a circular energy that's kind of, as it circles and as it spirals within you, it actualizes the other sacred fire, diamond light structures becoming charged, and light is coming off of them. At first, it's this crystal clear consciousness that's supporting the diamond light, and then the diamond light kind of diffuses, or diffuses is not the right word, differentiates as a prismatic rainbow light into rainbow plasma. Feel that you're holding, and that's moving back into this central core of your heart that is this golden solar sun. It's moving into the core of this golden sun of your heart, and it's plasma in nature, and it's radiating. You are radiating. And just sit here and with your inner vision, focus on what it is that you are actually radiating. Does that which you radiate have a consciousness? What is your dynamic with this consciousness or this prismatic rainbow light? Does it feel good? And there's like this, when you expand your awareness, allow yourself to, while simultaneously holding the solar consciousness within your heart, also expand your awareness so that you are witnessing your auric field and you've presenced this solar consciousness within your heart. See if you can also presence, there's like this connection or this cylinder, it could be a silver cylinder, it could be a gold and silver, to your spirit self in the cosmic egg within the core of creation source. And presence that connection as a relationship, as a talking stick, a divine communication, a divine flow. That allows you to flow from your current perspective into the perspective of source. And do that now. Move into source as your spirit self, witnessing your heart, solar heart, great central sun heart, and seeing that ray, that golden plasmic ray, moving into your physical self here on earth. And it's kind of a unified earth, solar, sun. And then as spirit in the cosmic egg of creation, see also, move your perception as the witnesser to that thread of golden connection into the heart of Mother Earth. There's also this portal or flow. And see it connecting into that inner ring, halo, nourishing silver consciousness. So as source now, you're actually holding two radiant threads, one to your soul self and one to earth self. And I'm seeing it as a triangle. So also see if you feel from the perspective of your spirit self, or you can move your perspective into your consciousness within the core of Mother Earth, in this nourishing field of energy, and that connection back up into your incarnated self. Where there's like this triangular thread between the hearts of all three attributes or aspects of yourself. And see if you can hold all three as that triangular plasmic field. And there's even an aspect of yourself beyond that which is in cosmic egg spirit self. It's kind of holding all three. This golden or plasmic silver triangle. It's holding all three. And it's like holding it and charging it and aware of all the potentialities there that are being activated by this triangular charged circuit. And there's actually a fourth focus that moves into your heart. And there's a point where all the hearts, the heart of your heart, that's the physical incarnation, the heart of spirit, and the heart of Mother Earth, all triangulate into a balanced center point, making a three-sided triangular tetrahedron structure. And if you can hold in balance the awareness of that, within your consciousness. And if it feels like you're being activated, and just take it deep into your heart, take it deep into Mother Earth. If you feel a little spacey, just kind of ground yourself in. Pulse the energy down through your spine, down through your root. Grounding this tetrahedron. And this tetrahedron that you're holding, you're focusing, you're living right now. Has a magnetism. It's an energy field. Just see if you can presence that. It's a non-physical, might not even be able to put an energy to it or a picture to it, but you can still somehow presence it in that clear consciousness state. Allow yourself to hold it, assimilate it, integrate it, become oneness with it. And as you presence it, you may notice that there's a twin star tetrahedron, kind of like coming out of. You may not have noticed that they were superimposed on top of each other. There's like the gold and silver were together as one, but now they're kind of moving outwards. the silver pointing down the pyramid, the apex, the tetrahedron pointing downwards, and then there's the golden one pointing upwards. And together they unify, they balance, they hold each other together in this magnetic field. Notice how you are balanced in presencing that balance at the cosmic level, at the solar level, the planetary level, and at your individual level. And as you ground it, it begins to illuminate, and then maybe begin to spin. This is your, what we call Merkaba, your vehicle of light. Just receive as it's activated and radiated through your heart field. You're literally actualizing it into the awareness of your auric light body. And the inner centeredness, the inner balance is your sacred fire of your heart. You may feel your pulsing of your sacred fire as it pulses out and waves of codes of light are communicating with your star tetrahedron, your Merkaba. Or you may just feel waves of joy or ride those undulations. And then you're seeking actualized balance, sovereignty, energetic integrity. And anything else that you feel right now is important for you in your soul development to actualize in your awareness, in your life experience. And give it to the sacred fire. And watch source receive and actualize. And then let go of it, no attachment. Source is received. Your blueprint has been inscribed. Now begin to bring or pull back your awareness simultaneously. We're bringing it from your spirit self within the cosmic egg, within your planetary self, within the silver plasma fluid consciousness of Mother Earth, all of them triangulating back into your physical auric field. You can almost feel the energies intersecting in your heart field as you integrate and hold and anchor them into your root and your antakarana, sushumna, spine. Just as you land here in your spine, just allow your breathing to return to normal. And slowly just allow the energies to lift open your eyelids as you become more and more present of your plasma physical life embodiment. One more deep breath. Hands at namaste. Bowing the head. Om Namah Shivaya.
Namaste.